about 3/4 of the way through day one of the Yorkshire Wolds Way. We started at Hessel this morning, underneath the Humber Bridge. Watched about 5k along the edge of the estuary and then came inland. And yeah, done good. A couple of slight showers of rain, but nothing else. It's been a bit windy, but the paths have been good. One slight hiccup when the had to cross the A63 and just couldn't find a way across, so we had to go about a kilometre out of our way. But other than that, it's been good so far. And pretty flat as well, which is the important bit. I reckon we've got about an hour and a half to go until we get to South Cave, where we're staying for tonight. Happy days. So we've just got to Brantingham, stopped to have a drink, and now neither of us can walk properly. Only about two miles to go, I reckon. But the guidebook has just mentioned things like go up the path and uphill until you hit the top of the hill, which is, yeah. But the village is very, very nice. Well out of my price range. Onwards. Bit of newfangled technology. Guess what it is? For those of you that guessed sheep wash, you are correct. And we are now arriving in South Caves. Good morning. We have just left our accommodation in South Cave, just had a full English, so slow start while we digest. And we're off to Market Weighton today. It's about 12 miles, I think. A couple of hills today. Well, there was hills yesterday, sneaky ones, but today we've got actual hills that are mentioned in the guidebook, so a couple of hills. Less distance though, I think it's about 12 miles. And much less wind, so sweatier work today, I think. But looking forward to some picturesque chalk valleys apparently today. That's what the guide says, that's what we're looking for. So I'll show you anything interesting we see on the way. Uh-oh. This is the rolling hills that we signed up for, as long as we're not walking up them. So walking along the old Humber Barnsley Railway, and it's really nice. This is what we signed up for, this picturesque view. And it's a little bit cooler out the sun, because it is warm today.
People coming down.
Yeah.
Where you saw before.
Yeah, I think that's the other bit, or this bit here.
Yeah.
have noticed today is there is poppies everywhere.
What?
There's some stealth cows up there in the grass. And we are off on day 3. Stayed at Market waiting last night. Good, really nice. Good food again. And then we're off today. Short one today. It's only about 9 miles over to Millington, I believe. And then we shall see. But we've stocked up on a bit of lunch food. Been to Tesco's, had some breakfast, and accidentally set off quite early for no real reason. But it's supposed to be really warm later, so hopefully we should have mostly done before we start getting baked later on. Onwards! So according to the map, these 2 bumps you just see in front of you, and then behind in the trees, is an abandoned medieval village. We'll have a rummage in the woods in a minute and see what we can find.
John Sims, good while ago now.
First hill of the day. Seen some nice churches today, nice rolling hills, a couple of fields, sat on some nice benches, and now they've snuck in a hill. Didn't even ask permission. And here we have the village of Millington, where we will be spending the evening. Basically our walking done by 1:30 today. Top job. And so begins day 4 with a big hill. Just left Millington, going back up a little section of the Minster Way, and then at the top of this ridge we are back on our route. Stayed at Laburnum Cottage last night, which was amazing. Had salmon for tea last night and I cooked breakfast this morning, and the views in the room were absolutely amazing. And now I'm going to stop talking while I concentrate on breathing. Just come for a little wander back where we came up yesterday. So I'll have another look at this little bench. Part of Art on the Wolds Way. Apparently there's bits and bobs to have a look at as you go along. Seen a couple of benches. I think there's a couple of things today to see today. There's a swirl in the ground which I'll show you later. Yeah, I think today's I think it's supposed to be about 30 degrees, and I've already burnt my back, so that's good. And 2, there's not much wind today, and I think there's quite a few hills coming up. So today might be a bit of a test. But I've got about 3 litres of water, so shouldn't dehydrate too badly. Right, best get a wiggle on and go and find my dad. Now we go there, and then up there. Flat, they say. So an update. About halfway through day 4, Dad.
4, yeah.
Day 4. Some big hills at the beginning. It's flattened off a bit now to tempt fate. It's warm. I'd argue that it's probably 45 degrees. Edge of Thixondale, a swirly thing in the grass. And the fear of missing out, there is another video of the swirly thing from slightly further up the hill. Hi Dad. This is Thixondale Valley. This is quite possibly the highlight of the day, maybe even the walk so far, mostly because of this shaded area here. And so you join us on day 5. Stayed at the Cross Keys in Thixondale last night. Fantastic pub, good food, great service, the room was really nice. And it had a drying room, so we washed all our clothes. Had a horrific thunderstorm last night. Massive cracks of lightning, thunder, torrential rain. And then today, back to being 30 degrees, but it's wet underfoot and a bit muddy now. Fairly short day today, I think. Going to Winteringham. And there's a medieval village in about, probably within the next hour of walking, that we can have a little wander around. Yeah, so should be a nice day. It was tough yesterday just because it was so hot. I don't think the terrain was particularly challenging. We were just tired when we got to the end. We drank 2 litres of water each plus anything else we get our hands on. Kind of stopped and had a couple of drinks. Just couldn't get enough liquid into you. But yeah, good day. I'm looking forward to today. So we set off about 9 o'clock and we're walking for about half an hour now. But looking forward to this one. Looking forward to this medieval village. Now we have the abandoned medieval village. So about 10, maybe 11k in today. Doing a good job. It's been hot again, but I'd say easier going today. Not as hot, a little bit more cloud cover. But yeah, seen the medieval church. Gone up a sneaky hill after that, and then it's levelled out a bit of a gentle uphill, but nothing to slow you down. And yeah, I think we're over halfway of the day today. Setting a good pace, feeling pretty good. Legs feel good. Just keep going, keep stomping. I don't think there's any shops, there's nowhere for lunch, there's no towns. We've been through one little village, but it was about 2 farms. I don't think there's anything today to get any lunch, so we had a big breakfast and now just keep going till destination. About 10 miles done today, not long to go now, about an hour. These may not be barrows, I think. Right, morning boys and girls. It is day six. We've got, I don't know if it's a shorter day today, but I think about 10 miles. And stayed at an Airbnb last night, got a lift to a pub, ate loads of food, got a lift back, just had breakfast. Tried to get an early start today, just gone 8. Because the forecast says 31 degrees today. So an early start, hiding in the shade. Last 2 days we've had 2.5 litres of water and drained a lot just as we got into our destination. So yeah, hot. But I think we'll basically go up through these woods now and then along the ridge to Sherburn. And I think if we get there at a reasonable time, I might hide there for a couple of hours, avoid the midday sun, and then do the last couple of miles to Ganton. It was nice last night, quite warm, but nice. So onwards. So apparently we've already done the steepest part of this path, but I've not seen a sign that looks like that with an arrow so obsessively up. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that is a view straight in front of me. That was a steep path. That is by far the steepest hill that we've done so far. I think that was almost 1 in 1. Whew. I'm walking up now. Almost worth the climb. So I think we've done the big climb for today. We have now apparently finished with the north-south walking. We are now walking west to east. Basically, just walk this direction for 20 miles till you fall in the sea. Yeah, it's a nice path, just slightly shaded in the woods. It's been fairly flat so far. Yeah, just getting on. But we set off early today. It's only about 9 o'clock now and it's already so warm. Going to be smashing that water. And so we have left the woodland and now we're that way, basically that way until the coast now. And Dad has scarpered and left me here. Never leave a man behind. Never leave too many men behind. So, we are 2 miles, less than 2 miles from Ganton now. And it is 10 to 12, so we started early today. It's supposed to be 31 degrees. So we'll be finished by about 12:30 today, I think. And then one day tomorrow, off to Filey, and if it's as hot as this, to have a swim. Final day. We are in Ganton and then we're off to Filey. The weather's supposed to break tonight, this afternoon, so we're basically racing the rain into Filey. But we're just waiting for breakfast now and then we'll be off on the last day. But yeah, it's been good. Just as saying that our feet are in good nick and we haven't really had any problems with it. So we'll see if this last day breaks us or we make it all the way to the end without any issues. But yeah, not bad at all. Now we're just going to fill ourselves with food and then get gone early doors. So we're a mile into our last day. Sun is now behind clouds, got some cloud cover. However, there has been some flashes of thunder. Well, flashes of lightning and hearing some claps of thunder. And I'll just show you the cloud to our right. Not worried at all. It's raining, boys and girls. It is raining. And if you just look at the angle of this post and the tree, then you look at this hill, about 40-degree hill. So we're just psyching ourselves up for the next hill, but this is exactly what we signed up for. Rolling hills, empty valleys full of sheeps. Yeah, loads. How much?
5 miles now.
5 miles so far today. Smashing it. This. So, it's possible that we've just done the last bit of up, I think. And in front of us, doesn't appear to be any other ground. Like over there's like stuff in the distance. And over here there doesn't appear to be. So I think there might be an ocean over there somewhere. So just dropping down into Muston now, about 1.5 miles down there, and then a couple of miles after that to the finishing Filey. The weather's cleared up a bit, stopped raining, it's getting warm again. But yeah, feeling good. Looking forward to an ice cream. Not sure if you can make this out, but there is the sea cliffs over there, so we are definitely getting close. I wonder if I can zoom in on this. Oh, well, that's brand new. There you go, sea cliffs. Right, about 1.5 miles to go. Just walked through the village of Muston. Sounds lovely. Nice place, good bench. However, all I want in my life right now is an ice cream or a sugary drink. Not a single shop in Muston. Well, there might be one, we couldn't find it. And the pub's not open yet. All in all, it's a big, fat U for refreshment. Right here, seagulls. This looks seasidey.
Definitely an acorn.
Yep. There you go. Says all the names, doesn't it? Thixondale, Wintringham, Ravenscar. Oh, touch that rock. Touch the acorn, Dad.
79 miles. Says there. Lies.
Lying.
Chisel that off and take it home.
What we found.